Hi there, I'm Robert Dudzic. In this video, I want to talk more about the story behind the Machina, how everything comes together, give you some tips and the highlights of the recordings, show you some very unique footages from the behind the scenes. So hope you're gonna enjoy this video. So let's have fun. Having the authentic sound of these machines and the movement and the glitches and whatever the sound's going. It's the machine, it's the natural sound. So sometimes even if the sound is louder or something, it's only because this is how the machine performs in this moment. And I really want to capture the sound. And if it's coming like with the little noise, I decide to keep some of the noises only because noise is a part of the character of the sounds, you know what I mean? And I just don't want to kill this everything. I want to preserve all the sounds to be most authentic for you, and this will be sound realistic. And I think so this was adding so much value but not be perfect, because we all know perfect is boring. Most of the machines what I capture, they are only available right now to go and see them in the museum or in the, like some private collections. So in order to this thing, I actually have to become friends with some of the people who owns the museum and ask them very gently to get the permissions to go and record these sounds, and I get lucky. They allow me to go behind the scenes and they demonstrates for me how the actual machine's working, and they let me capture the sounds. So a lot of like the massive big steam engines or like sewing machines or like printing press or like all cooking stuff, cash registers, they're like very vintage. They're from like 1800s or even older, and I was able to actually go and capture the sounds, put them inside the Damage Machina. So I hope you're gonna find the sounds very useful. Let's talk for a moment about the gears I choose to capturing this sound. So I have two different setups. One setup is in my studio when it's always stay, and I'm using my different portable stuff when I'm going on the location. Because when I on the location, I'm just a one-man show, you know, like there's no one else to help me. I'm the one who's filming this video, and I'm the one who recording the sounds and perform the sounds at the same time. It means I have to control all my recording gears, and at the same time, I have to go and performing the sounds. So I come with this idea of the concept to creating one system where I basically using Porta Capture Tascam X8 or X6, when I just attach my shotgun microphone directly under, and I connect Go phone right here to add more low frequencies, and I all set. You know, I have 4-position microphone, cameras recording me, one hand it's holding my recording gear and I'm pointing what I want to recording, like example like right here I can place, and my right hand it's free to performing all these sounds. By the way, the adding machine is actually in the Damage Machina, so you can have all these beautiful sounds and this instrument. Here I have my setup like right here when you see in my videos when I'm using two pair of Earthworks microphones, either QTC50 or QTC40, two contacts microphones from Live Audio with the field amps right here, and everything is connected directly to my Tascam Porta Capture X8, and connecting Go phone just to get low frequency, and using this my center microphone, and this is Yoshi Pro mic, and it's come from the Live Audio when I basically attach to very close whatever I want of the sounds. And if you ask the gooseneck, it's custom made, so that's my setup in the studio, what's never moved. And this give me the freedom of position microphones wherever I want and find the sweet spot. And I have two hands right now to performing my sounds, so it means I can hold the machine, map, or do more aggressive different sounds too. But I gotta say, the biggest surprise what I get in the sounds after was coming by using the Live Audio contact microphones with the field amp when I was attaching to metal, all these metal machines. Because if you look close right here, there is a lot tiny mechanical gears and mechanical springs. When you're moving all these sounds, all these springs starting to resonate, generating beautiful harmonic tones. You starting hearing all these details. So by attaching all these contact microphones and boost the signal, you actually capture these springs and all this gear in a massive way like you never hear before. Especially if you record 192 kilohertz, the sky is just a limit. You can pitch them down, you slow them down, do whatever you want. And from tiny little spring, you can make the sounds massive. My inspiration to capture all these mechanical sounds and all these gears, it's come pretty much from my personal demand for uniqueness. I quickly realized to be like composer and the producers, if you want to standing out and break in the business, you have to come with something different, with something unique. And the only way to stay on top of this thing, it's basically like by grabbing your recordings, starting recording your own stuff and bring them and overdub with other samples what I was using. So this inspired me to go and starting recording all mechanical sounds and gears and try implementing them in my tracks, and this what's made them standing out and grab a lot of people's attentions, and because of that I get a lot of success in the trailer world and TV shows and working with some big name composers. So I think so the Damage Machina will be helping you too.